Super uber mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're gonna be talking about the morning show, and we're gonna be talking about the relationship that actually developed between Bradley and Laura. The show was actually released last year, but I realized that I haven't done a review regarding their storyline. And yes, their storyline actually starts to develop on season 2, so I was like, let me go do a review just in case any of you have missed the show and you really want to go watch it. And I will really also recommend you to go watch it because it's a very interesting show about a woman who is comfortable in her sexuality, who fought very hard to be who she is and to be recognized as a successful woman in her career. And then on the other hand, you have another young lady who's afraid of accepting who she really is because she's afraid that it will impact her career in a negative way. But before we get into more details and talk about every single detail that happened between them, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments regarding the show. So basically, you guys can go and watch the show on Apple TV. There are 2 seasons available, and it's a drama, and it's called The Morning Show. Once again, it's about a news show where people they go give news about the people behind the cameras and the main characters. So how does Bradley and Laura meet one another? So basically, Bradley, she was promoted in her job, and she finally got the opportunity that she worked so hard for. And Laura actually stepped in because Laura, she was asked to do a report on Bradley, on her upcoming and this new position that she got at her work. And that's how the two ladies met. They had an instant connection with one another, and and Bradley was very drawn to Laura because Laura wasn't who people said she was: mean, always upset, rude. She was quite the opposite of what people spoke about her. And Laura was also surprised by Bradley because she really see that Bradley isn't this spoiled girl that just got opportunity to work and progress in career, but that she really fought for what she wanted, and she finally got her opportunity to succeed in it. So that's how the two ladies ended up meeting. And also Laura started to become like a mentor to Bradley to help her understand the business better and grow. And of course, Bradley was okay with it because Laura is a very experienced woman in the news industry, so having her as a mentor is not like a bad idea. So that's how the two ladies ended up getting involved with one another. First, it was only on the business level, but things quickly took a turn when they started to develop an emotional connection with one another, and they have decided to start a love affair, a very secretive love affair, because they knew that nobody could find out about what they were doing behind closed door, because it could impact in this case Bradley's career on a very immense way, and Bradley wasn't ready for it. But Laura is a woman, like I already said in the beginning of the video. She fought so much for what she wanted in life. She got fired because she came out. She got fired. She lost her dream job because she was gay, because she just went through a very difficult stage in her life where she lost everything because of who she is. And then she was basically just telling Bradley like, hey, you got it easy. When I started my career back in the days, I couldn't come out in no means, in no ways, but you got it easy, but you making it so complicated for you not to come out. But in Bradley's defense, it says she doesn't want to come out because she's not ready to come out, and she doesn't want to make her sexuality the priority of her career and make it like the cover of her career. And of course, Laura felt a type of way regarding it because it was like Bradley in this case was denying who she is because she didn't want to accept who she is, because she's afraid of how her family would see her, how people at work, how the public will see her. She was so worried about other people's opinion instead of accepting who she really is. But of course, Laura was very respected about it. She was like, okay, I told you what I think. You know what you are. You don't want to accept who you are because you are so afraid of other people's opinion. So it is what it is, And after that, they keep having the secret affair. They could had like a couple of disagreements. It's normal, and they start keep having the secret affair until they start to work together, because now they actually ask Laura to substitute someone in the news, in the morning show. And of course, the two ladies started to spend much much more time together because they want camera together. And as time develops, as episodes progresses, their love affair actually comes to light. And of course, Bradley was panicking because at the same moment she was also dealing with a lot of other issues with her brother. Her brother's, like, she has a very difficult relationship with him, and of course Laura was trying to be there for her all the way, but it's like Bradley just couldn't handle everything that was coming her way. So at the end of the day, the public actually found out about their love and affair. And of course, you know, Bradley, she was panicking. She was like, oh, what I'm gonna do. And like Laura was just telling her, it's not that bad, you know, it's not that bad, like you don't need to worry. But now I don't want this to be, you know, I don't want people to know who I date, because when you know, me and that person, we are not together anymore, then they will know we're not together, and I'm not ready. Like, she was just not ready to go public with her sexuality, and she was also not public to go, you know, to tell the world that she's with women or that she are into women, because that's a part of her life that she been, you know, keeping a secret for a very long time, that she doesn't want to label herself. But one thing I have to say is that Laura was very supportive among all the way. She always put herself in Bradley's position and tried to understand her. And at the end of the season, you can actually see that there was an incident that happened where they lost a very important person to their circle. And you know, Bradley was, you know, going through the emotion, and Laura as well. So Laura have decided to go away for a while, and she actually invited Bradley to join her on this getaway. She will go to actually be going away for a month to clear herself up, get away out of everything, restart, reset. And of course, she felt like Bradley also needed it, and she ended up inviting her to go as well. But of course, Bradley was a little bit hesitating. She was not sure if she should go because she didn't want to leave everybody behind. But Laura told her, you need to do some type stuff for you and stop thinking so much about other people, you know. And there's something that I definitely agree with, you know, with Laura with. So, you know, at the end of the day, Laura, she went away, she went to reset, restart, and I think Bradley joined her. I'm not sure, but I think Bradley later on decided to join her because they actually decided to, you know, to keep dating one another, you know. So it looks like they have a happy ending. I might be wrong because I don't feel like I've watched the last episode, but what I've checked and what I have reviewed, it looks like they have a happy ending. They actually end up going on the getaway together. But yes, guys, that's basically it. That's the review of Bradley and Laura's story. If you guys want the full specific details of how everything develops from the beginning to the end, I would definitely recommend you guys to go watch the show because it's a pretty good show. Very good actresses, very good quality. Like, everything is just top 10 out of a 10 for sure. And the fact that Bradley and Laura are so opposite from one another, but they still find a way to make the relationship work, there's something very beautiful to see. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know your opinion down below in the comments. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until the next video, and goodbye.